Hey everyone, my name is Ms. Risky and I am going to be your instructor for the SOC 210 OL01G course this spring 2024 semester. I want to take a few moments and record this video for you just to kind of show you some things that you will see as the course opens and some important information for you to hang on to and remember as we move through this spring semester. So for starters, our section number is here in bright purple large font, SOC 210 OL01G. If you are going to communicate with me via email, this is important because I have numerous classes and lots of different section numbers. So I teach a lot of SOC 210 classes, knowing that section number, that OL01G, is going to be very important when you're asking me questions about certain due dates, deadlines, assignments, anything having to do with course questions. I'll need to know your section number. So remember that, and if you forget it, circle back. It'll be right here in bright purple. I'm going to highlight for you the things that are listed at the top of the course that you're seeing on the screen. This welcome video is what you're watching now, and you can access that two ways: in the email that I sent out, the welcome, getting started, things that you've received either before class or on the first day of class, same email or same video. You don't have to watch it twice. And then the next is the course syllabus. So I do want to spend just a few moments of explaining to you some important things in the course syllabus. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger for you here. All right, I hope that's working for you. Okay, we are going to take a few moments to review the required course materials. So this is an inclusive access course, which means that you have a fee associated with the class. So whether you've paid tuition or your scholarship, financial aid, grant, loan, something like that has covered your tuition, all of that is covered in the price of the course. So you've either already paid that or getting ready to pay that soon. You will need an actual computer, not a phone, not an iPad. You will need a computer. So make sure that you have access to that, or you're making plans to come to the library or to sit in front of a computer to do your work. You will also need reliable internet. If you're going to take this course, you got to have some internet because it's an online course. Our inclusive access materials, which is how you'll access your textbook and your course quizzes, requires you to have some pretty steady, reliable, strong Wi-Fi. So make plans to have those in order for you to get started in the course. You'll see some additional information about the course listed. I'll highlight for you the course grade. So we are breaking our final grades down 30, 35, and 35 in textbook quizzes, journals, and writing assignments for this course. And all courses at this point are now graded on a 10-point scale. You probably already knew that. Here's some course communications and my course communication schedule. So if you are not someone that checks email, you need to become that person this semester. Your online courses will have instructors communicating with you via your Nash Community College student email account. So you need to make sure you're checking that at least once every 24 hours. All right, online attendance. Online attendance is judged by what work you submit. So you must submit work for the deadline each week in order to be counted present. Upon your second absence, you are removed from the course due to non-attendance. So don't let that be you. Moving into the late work policy, I do want to spend some time here letting you know that I am a stickler on deadlines. I am not someone that just says, oh, turn it in whenever. This is a jam-packed course, and I have found that extending deadlines for students do not benefit them because they continue to get behind. So there will be no deadline extensions in this course. I have the deadlines posted, and I would like for you to go ahead and get them written down somewhere, put them on a calendar, however you keep up with your time management. Our deadlines need to go in. The deadlines are at 8 a.m. Excuse me, they are before 8 a.m. Things shut down at exactly 8 a.m. So you need to have your work done prior to 8 a.m. on the day of the deadline. And I'll show you that in the due dates document in just a moment. But I want to leave the late work policy up on the screen, give you an opportunity to pause me and read this before we go any further. We are going to adhere to this late work policy, understanding that some things are allowed to be submitted late at half credit. Some things are not allowed to be submitted late at all. So once you miss something, such as the journal assignment, it will not reopen and it will not be resubmitted. And then the final date for anything late that is allowed late is Tuesday, April the 23rd before 8 a.m. So if you want to take a few moments, pause my video and read this late work policy, that would be great. But I do want to reiterate to you that I am a stickler on deadlines. I will be upfront and honest with you on that and let you know that I open work ahead of time. I give you lots of days before the deadline, and I do that on purpose because you can work ahead of the deadline and then you will not be behind. All right, moving on to the due dates document. I make this document so it's a little bit simpler for you to print out if you want to print it out and hold on to it. But it has all of the session numbers and the deadlines and the dates. So you'll see there's 16 sessions in SOC 210. Everything is due before 8 a.m. on the deadline day, and our deadline days are Tuesday. So before 8 a.m. on Tuesday mornings. And you are welcome to print this document out if that would make it easier for you. Okay, just another reminder, always going to be here in the top of your Moodle course. If you are emailing me, please make sure that you put SOC 210 OL01G in your subject line so I can answer your emails quickly. All right, so when you get ready to start the course on Monday morning, so you will not be able to see anything that I'm showing you until Monday morning. So if you're watching this through the welcome video, just understand that you will not be able to see your Moodle courses until Monday because that's the first day of the semester. All right, so you will be able to see what I'm showing you thus far, and you'll be able to see this enrollment verification activity section. So all the sections in Moodle can be closed and opened by clicking on the gray bar there. You will click on the enrollment verification activity link here. This is the quiz. It's just a few questions. It's going to ask you things like, have you reviewed the course syllabus? Okay. So once you get finished taking those few questions in that quiz, it's going to throw you into the Nash Community College online orientation course. If you have not completed this, then you will go through that online orientation course. That course essentially teaches you how to do things in an online environment, such as submit an assignment or maneuver through a Moodle course, watch a video, something like that. When you get to the end of that online orientation course, it'll download a certificate of completion for you. So this certificate of completion will say 2023-2024 school year. So if you did that for an online course in the fall, all you have to do is re-download that certificate. It's already saved in there for you, and just submit that again. Or if you're taking numerous online classes for this spring semester, you can put the same certificate in the submission link. As long as it says 2023-2024 school year, you're good to go. Once you submit that certificate in that link, the rest of the course that is available to you will open up at that point. You'll be able to see our textbook and course information section, the Skills USA framework section, and session 1. Session 1 will have its own directions video that will be sent, an email will be sent out to you on Monday letting you know that Session 1 is available, and an email will also contain the directions for Session 1. But it also has a video linked in each session that talks you through what is assigned and what you should be doing each week. But I would like to take just a moment to pull out some important textbook and course information stuff for you. So this course will require you to set up your textbook account this week. So for the very first week, that is a graded assignment. And the directions will be here that you'll see in this link, this how to set up your inclusive access Pearson Revel account. I will also review this in the Session 1 video, but I want to bring your attention to it now because it is important and it is a graded assignment for Session 1 as well. So you will have a how-to document there. So I'm unable to show you via video because of my instructor role each step. So I've got the steps for you in this how-to document. So you will pull that up and you will go step by step by step, setting up your Pearson Revel account. When you set up your account, please remember to use your Nash Community College email address so we can monitor and make sure that we're able to communicate and see your work correctly. As you move through setting up that account, if you have any questions, any concerns, I need you to email me immediately. So the quicker you get that account set up and the quicker you reach out to me with questions or concerns, the better off we're going to be as far as figuring out if you're having any issues. So you will start there with the how-to document, and then here is the access link in between all these brightly colored green arrows. You cannot get lost in this section. There's also some information here about technical difficulties if and when you have them in the course. So I do recommend you reading that, making sure that you just kind of keep in mind that there may be some technical issues, but here's a easy way to fix all of that, and then there's some helpful links there for you as well. All right, so that is the end of my welcome video. One thing that I do want to draw your attention to is my email address. So you will see that on the right-hand side of your screen, right up underneath my picture. My email address is there. I have already emailed you as well, so you have my email that you can just reply to if you have questions. I want you to know that I am here for you. My email is accessible to me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is coming to my phone. It is coming to my laptop. I am always accessible via email. Now, it may not be an immediate response, but I will respond to you within 24 hours. If you have a question, I want you to be your best advocate and ask it. No question is wild or silly or dumb. If you have a question, I want you to ask it. There is no way that I can help you if I don't know you have a question. So please do not hesitate to reach out. My job is to help you this semester. So if you need help, let me know. Other than that, rest up. The semester is starting, and reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. I look forward to working with you guys soon.